thought Rhubarb, one very grey day, is, I suppose, a bit like being fed up. Being fed up, agreed Rhubarb, as he sat looking at himself in the water bowl, is a bit like being bored. Ah well, what's on in the garden? Hummed he, as he watched the silvery rain sliding down and the soggy birds blobbing about in the wet. Shudder, shudder! How glad I am to be in here being bored and not being wet. But on the other paw, what do bored beings do to get unbored? Rhubarb asked himself. What about staring at television for an hour or so? Well, let's see what's on. Oh, just as I thought. The dog with the bones. I wonder how she got that test card job. I'd have eaten the bones by now, or at least juggled with them. That's it! A show! I've put on a show for the soggy birds. There's going to be a show today! The Rhubarb Show! See the show in 10 minutes! Roll up, roll up! Tell your friends, all are welcome! See the Rhubarb Show today! Shouted Rhubarb. In the garden, the birds gathered with excitement. Custard rode up with a big fat spotted umbrella. On the lounge window, there was a notice. Royal Co-Opera House, Rhubarb Show, at 3 o'clock today. The audience bounced and shouted because it was going to be a nice day after all. Dead on the stroke of 3 o'clock, the rain stopped and bright yellow sunbeams poured down onto the stage and onto Rhubarb, clown of clowns. I say, shouted Rhubarb. When is a bird not a bird? When it's got nothing to do and it's a bored. Just like now, croaked a big black crow. The audience hummed with disagreement. But Rhubarb went on with the show. I once met a dog who had no nose, so how did he smell? Yeah, we know, awful. Just like your act, screeched Custard. Get off! Shouted the birds. Wait, wait, shouted Rhubarb in a disguised voice from behind the curtains. Be patient, my friends, and you will be rewarded. In 1 minute, you will be privileged to hear Rhubarb, premier of pianists for the first time in this garden, playing Rhubarb's Fifth Symptom on a piano. As the curtain rose on stage 2, the audience settled once again, and Rhubarb's slim pianist claws danced quickly over the keys. Fantastic! Shouted the birds. Bravo! Said the crow. With such wild encouragement, Rhubarb got carried away completely. What a show! Screamed Custard. How do you do it? Everyone shouted. That's show business, grinned Rhubarb. That's show business.